What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another overview video of another badass truck that we are yet again giving away to one very lucky person. This is LG&D 22, so yes, we've done 21 past giveaways, not including any of our bonus giveaways like the C8 Corvette, bonus RZRs that we've done, quads, dirt bikes. We've done a lot of giveaways, but this is number 22 as far as trucks go. And right now you have the chance to win our 2021 brand spanking new. How many miles are on this thing? Sam, how many miles are on this thing? 1,500? It's got like 1,500 miles, okay? We'll show you in a sec. Don't worry about it. So it's got about 1,500 miles, brand new. We bought it brand new right off the lot. We took it to our shop, and then of course we did everything ourselves, just like we always do on every single one of our giveaway trucks. We don't buy a truck and then just give it away as is like some people do. We actually care about what our people are getting. We make sure that everything is 100% perfect when you get your truck. Now, as far as the giveaway goes, remember, you are literally winning this truck. When I say you are winning this truck, you get the title and the keys. You own this truck outright. You have no payments at all. All you need to pay is insurance, and you get $50,000 in cash to do that with for the first year or whatever you want. Also, keep in mind, you do need to pay taxes on these giveaways. Other people won't tell you that. I will. You are going to have to pay income tax on whatever you receive. So this prize right here, truck and cash, it's a total approximate retail value of $135,000. So you're going to have to pay income tax on that. Whatever income tax bracket you're in, that's how much of the $135,000 you're gonna have to pay in cash. And the $50,000 in cash should be way more than sufficient. Now, again, there is another alternative. If you want $120,000 in cash as an alternative to the truck and cash, you really just don't need a truck and you don't wanna pay taxes out of the $50,000. Again, you will have money left. I don't know how much, I don't know everybody's tax brackets, but I'm gonna assume somewhere around $20,000 at the minimum. In the max, I'm gonna say somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 for the taxes. But again, at least we give you guys enough. Other businesses, other giveaway companies do not. So anyways, if you don't want the truck and cash, we do have a, I'm short, $120,000 cash option inside the $7,500 Louis Vuitton briefcase, just like the last giveaway. So yeah, the option is there if you really want 120 grand to do whatever the heck you want with, or go buy your own truck, put a deposit on a house. So yeah, there's a lot that you could do with 120 grand, but again, if you really want this truck and 50 grand with quite a bit of cash still left over after paying the taxes off, then go with this option. That is completely up to you. Now, let's get into the actual overview. So, 2021 King Ranch F-350 Powerstroke, two-tone truck, right? It comes from the factory with the pearl white and then the bronze. I think this is called Highland bronze. But yeah, so it comes two-tone, pearl white and bronze, and the bumpers were chrome. Of course, all the plastics were still black plastics. We didn't buy the truck like this, like I said. So yeah, a lot of time went into actually thinking about what I was gonna do as far as the two-tone build, because I specifically bought a King Ranch for two reasons. One, everybody has been asking us to build one, so I was like, okay, maybe I should. I'm not really a country guy, and I want to give everybody what they want, but I've never personally owned a King Ranch, and this is my very first King Ranch, and that's why we're doing it, because you guys asked. But also because I wanted to have some fun with the design of it and playing with the colors, the two-tone colors, and that's exactly what I did here. So we have two-tone pretty much everywhere. The whole entire truck is two-tone, right? But the bumpers, we matched the fenders because this is factory bronze, and so are the doors. The whole entire cab into the bed, it's all bronze underneath, so we wanted to match that with the front and rear bumper. Powder coated hooks, we tried to match it as best as possible, so we have bronze powder coated hooks, also bronze powder coated hitch. There's a bunch of bronze powder coat, but there's more white, and we'll get to that in a second. Grill, this was chrome, now pearl white, two-tone emblem. We kept these were factory bronze, but they were matte, so we just did clear, gloss clear on top of that. Opened up the headlights as always, painted them two-tone, just the right amount of bronze and everything. The whole entire truck has just the right amount of bronze and black. So we wanted to go with black wheels because we also wanted to keep some black plastics. So this was very strategic to find out which plastics I wanted to keep black and which ones I wanted to paint. So Valance, of course, is painted while these are kept black. This was originally black textured plastic, but I thought it would look best in tan. And a lot of people don't like the big Valances. They like the two-wheel drive ones more. I'm personally not a fan. I think that the front ends look way better when they're bigger. If you make that smaller, the truck's too wide and it doesn't really look right with the smaller height. So I like that big freight train looking front end with a very, very clean paint look or a wrap look or just color scheme. So two-tone headlights, two-tone badges, completely disassembled. We don't just paint over anything. Everything gets disassembled. If it's plastic welded together, we undo the plastic welds, and then we either silicone them, we plastic weld them back together. But either way, everything gets taken down, completely down to the nuts and bolts, so that we could paint it all individually. And there's no tape lines anywhere, unless we literally cannot take something apart, like taillights, for instance. They have to be taped off to get that two-tone white and tinted colors. So, mirrors. Mirrors, two-tone with switchbacks, which are, key is in the truck. Switchbacks, so amber when you signal, and white when you're driving. White LED Recon cab lights, painted white to match the truck. Two-tone handles, well, they actually came pearl white base with chrome handles. We painted the chrome in the bronze. And we even went as far as doing the steps in two-tone. So that's not paint. If you guys have been following us for quite a while, watched a few overview videos, then you would know that we don't paint our steps. Quick tip, that's how you keep your step down if you're washing it. Close the door, step on it, stay stepped on it, it's gonna try and lift, it won't lift, boom. So yeah, two-tone, powder coated, actual step. This trim right here on the end that is now bronze was chrome. That is double-sided taped. If you try and take this off with a screwdriver, because you saw this video, you will screw it up and you will have to buy completely new steps because they don't sell that trim, so please don't try that. Yeah, anyways, so powder coated bronze trim, powder coated white step, and then end caps are painted because those are plastic. So steps, if you want to paint them, you could. Odds are they're gonna chip off over time. Powder coat will not, if it's good powder coat. Making our way back, making our way downtown, walking back. I didn't talk about the lift. Let me go back to the. So as you can see, we got $50,000 cash on the tire. This is the exact $50,000 that the winner will get, along with the keys and the title, if you decide to take the truck and the cash. Step back up. All right, on to the fun stuff. Well, the paint's the fun stuff, but suspension and wheels. First, we'll start with the wheels. We got 24x14 KG1 forged wheels, powder coated gloss black with Fury 33-inch MT tires. Lift kit, PMF suspension. I say this all the time. I love using PMF on Fords because that is what they specialize in. I love the way that their kits are designed. They look the best in my opinion, and the welds are phenomenal. The customer service is great. So I mean, I always go with them on the Fords, and that's what I'm gonna stick with, and that's why we always do PMF. So we have a PMF 3.5-inch lift kit, which is basically the coils, powder coated white of course, sway bar end links, which are completely adjustable, adjustable 3-link arms, also PMF. If we come on this side, you can see a little bit more. We have the PMF diff cover with the eagle, bald eagle with some welding sticks. Fox 2.0 shocks as steering stabilizers and the PMF stabilizer kit. And then to top it off, we have Fox 2.5 Resi shocks all the way around. A few more pieces in the back here. We have PMF traction bars, which look phenomenal from the side. Obviously they serve their purpose as well, but my favorite part about them is that they look amazing from the side, mashed up with the 3-link arms. So literally from the side, this thing looks kind of crazy, honestly, because there's so much two-tone from the side, and that was my goal. So we have the white traction bars flowing into like the steps, then going to the 3-link, and then you got the bronze and the white and the bronze and the black and the chrome. It's nice. It's a good truck. I like it. I think one very lucky person is going to like it as well. Everybody likes it. That's why you're entering to win it. But one very lucky person is going to win it. Let's continue. So back here, there's not too much, but we have tinted and bordered taillights, which basically means that they're tinted, and then all of this is taped off to get that white border to flow nice and good with the body. Recon does not sell LED taillights, or maybe they do. Haven't looked yet. I don't believe they do, because last time I looked they didn't. But if they did, those come with clear lenses, and you could actually open those up and paint them. Factory ones come with red lenses. You can't open them up and paint them. You could, but you're gonna have that red tint over it, so there's no point. So we always tint and border those taillights. I heard, or I saw a few comments when I first posted this truck on my personal page. If you want to follow that to see some behind the scenes of what happens at LG&D before the giveaways go live, legends_geo on Instagram and YouTube as well, legendsgeo. So yeah, basically tinted, bordered. Some people were saying they didn't like it because of the black, and there's no other black back here besides these plastics, but listen, I think it looks good, and if we could do the other taillights, we would, but I don't think they're available. And these look good, very good. And there's nothing ever better than OEM. Remember that. Remember that. Doesn't matter how good the brand is. If it's aftermarket, OEM is still better. So if you could modify the OEM, modify the OEM. That's why we always do modified OEM headlights, modified OEM mirrors, cab lights. It's easier to do recons, but yeah, anyways. The plaque, the King Ranch plaque on the tailgate, we wanted to keep in this platinum silver color. We did color match the plastic up here though, the tailgate handle, which is electric. And then you also have your step for short people like me, and people that are a little bit heavy like me. Bed lights, of course. You got a switch right here, which is nice. Factory bed lined. Even the little emblem back here is two-tone. Okay? We don't miss details. And then, like I said, color matched rear bumper. And then also, like I said, bronze powder coated hitch. Last thing, we have the PMF rear def cover, which looks amazing. I always forget this, and as I look under here, I'm remembering it also has 20 efficient lighting supply rock lights. These are high power white LED rock lights. We put 20 on most of our vehicles. If we don't feel like the truck has enough suspension work to show the suspension work with lights, then we won't do it, but this one does. So yeah, it has rock lights, so you can flex on people when you go to the city or something. Let's go to the inside. 2021 King Ranch, they did update the interior a little bit. A little dark in here. I could turn it on. So it is two-tone interior, as you could imagine. Two-tone head, no, not two-tone headliner. The headliner is even brown, and so are all the pillars. So that's nice. It almost looks black right now on camera. It probably does look black. Everything probably looks black, honestly. But all of this is not black. So you have this really almost like orange color with the orange stitching. But this secondary color is not black. That is a very, very dark brown. And that's what the door panels are. That's what the leather is. Yeah. Same as all the other 2020 plus Fords that we've given away, okay? Besides the color. Not even gonna show you the rest of it. So listen, man, that's it. That's the whole truck. Beautiful, beautiful truck. One of the favorites, one of my top trucks I've ever built, in my opinion. You might think the same. But if you want to win it, you're not gonna win if you don't get entered. So I would suggest, now that you know everything about it, and you have somewhat met me virtually, maybe you can trust me, and maybe you can give it a shot. So if you want to give it a shot, there's a link in the description below. Or if you really want to spend a little bit more time, type it out, elginesplyco.com in your search bar. Pick out anything you like. This t-shirt might just do it, but there's a plethora of things on the website for you to check out. And then, once you find what you like, head over to your cart, check out, and all your entries are automatically recorded. That simple. Took me a little bit to get to the point, but you get the point now, okay? If you want to win it, get entered, and you know what? If you win, I'll be seeing you very soon, okay? I'm not gonna be on camera. I'm gonna be in person, and so is the rest of the team. Oh, and show what these fools are doing. All right, guys, I gotta go babysit. I'll see you later.